Hello. How's everybody doing? We are coming at last to the great battle of the Dishonored DLC. And by battle, I mean a lot of sneaking around. While Delilah tries to crush us with vines. But we'll survive, I'm sure. Let's get going. Thought I was going to have a mic problem again. Looked like it for a second. DLC. Brickmore Witches. And off we go. The supernatural hounds of Brigmore will hunt you relentlessly unless you can discover their secret. Yeah. I remember that. Isn't it like their skulls somewhere? Don't you have to get rid of the skulls? If I remember right. Well, here we go. Remember, I paid for the witch in red. Don't kill the witch in red. Yes. The answer is, in fact, destroy the skulls. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, they're great games, so you should be happy about that. They really are good games. I think Dishonored has been the first game in quite a long time where I haven't really gotten super annoyed or frustrated or anything of that sort. It's been a just good fun time. They are on to me. The urn will have to stay here, Reggie, until we can return by boat and claim it. The Master's key, however, will go with me, and, since you are nowhere to be seen, I have little choice but to scale the rocks by the waterfall and make my escape cross-country. Leave me out to dry on this one, and I'll put a bullet hole in your skull. Why? He has one skull he won't crush? Is that his own or Delilah's? The river crest I shot at. There it is. So, waterfall. I can remember that. How conveniently it's marked. Question. She's not the witch I need, right? She's just one of them. Die. Okay, very much so. I'd like to crouch. Why am I not crouched?
Dear. It's no use.
Woof.
You must be frightened. Show yourself, little toad.
Sister,
Here you are.
over here.
To the void. He's clever.
Okay, fine.
Bleed for us.
don't appreciate the kicking. This I remember as being painful.
I'll resign from your guts.
Excuse you.
Tonight will burn you.
All right, ladies. Let's not do that again. Okay? Okay. So next time I'm hiding in the bushes, leave me alone. Next time Dad's being a creeper, let him be a creeper. Oh, good. Take that. Dowd has left Draper's ward on Lizzie Stride's boat and could arrive within hours. Disable the grave switch. Isabel will lock the manor and wait for further instructions in the backyard. Okay. I thought there was another one. Alright, on top. Got it. Can do. Oh, look. All the bolts I shot are still here. Excellent.
I hope everything is in order, sir.
Yeah, no, everything's
Strange
fine,
doings,
Thomas.
sir. I killed a hound in the yard, and it got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its skull, to be sure.
Yes, that is what we do. Okay. That sounds so wonderful. Okay, what do we got? Backyard, waterfall. Hole in the fence. Probably gonna go with the hole in the fence. I just wanted to do a quick check. So I see a bone charm and a rune. Another bone charm? Okay, well. I don't see anything nearby, so. Just gonna use this handy dandy hole in the fence that I paid for. That's a bunch of whale oil. I'm gonna stay away from that. Until I can find something to blow up with it. Okay. There's a rune. I see. And I see I see a bone charm and a bone charm. 3 bone charms. Okay. Go with that. Nothing to see here, lady.
Help me! A stranger is out.
No, stop coming back. Yeah, you need to hit the skull again, please. Stop bringing everyone over here. Where'd it go? There it is. Now I'm remembering what I disliked about this one. Anybody else? Stupid river crust. Everything was going fine. It had to attract attention. God. That's right, we survived. Everything's fine. Oh. Alright. Now what? A corrupted charm. No, can't go there. Is there something I'm supposed to do with the statues of Delilah other than avoid them? Okay, Dowd. When it gives you me the little arrows, that means you're supposed to climb up that, yes? Okay. Butler and his tramp. Spirit of the deep, siren of the dreams. I walked for hours along the coast, leaving Dunwall behind me until the lament of the waves drowned all other feeling. I wept, knowing you would not come to me, my love. You rule my dreams, where I behold with senses I do not possess in waking life the dark splendor of your home in the deep. There the ocean rests on your back like a sleeping child on his father's shoulders. In these sleepless nights of despair you appear to me not as the mighty Leviathan, but as a young man with eyes as black as the void.
He was a thief. He drowned thinking of what Lord Brigmore would do if he was caught.
I like to imagine he was more devoted than that.
He's still there, rotting in the water. Why don't you go and give him a kiss? There's not much left of his face, but you can always imagine there's more.
Why do you ruin everything?
What might this be?
Nothing. Unless you want to come in here. No? Don't really like all the noises I'm hearing. Alright. I can do stealth again. Slightly. That's kind of an interesting chair. A nice cover on it. Alright, where are my other things? That's the backyard. Looks like there's a couple of bone charms back that way. I lost the other one. Where'd it go? on a dark surface so I can see. There's one bone charm. Straight ahead. God, I really don't like the DLC bone charm thing they did. That sounds like an awful noise. Must be people teleporting.
Dice.
It's over there, huh? Okay, why can't you now teleport anywhere? Oh, come on, game. I was just saying how good you were, and now you're doing this. Now you're being
Is the
dumb.
new sister settled in yet? You last, I wonder. Oh yes, my dear. Oh yes.
Okay. Is there something like I needed to smash all Delilah statues? Or is that gonna just
One of my dear sisters has wandered away from here.
cause problems? I'm so confused. Why now are we not working things? Alright.
Someone should be here. I'll watch for our enemies.
One of my dear sisters has wandered in here.
Let me see. If you come out, I have a present for you. No.
You're going
Slight bit of overkill. But now there's nobody around to bother me. Delilah, darling. Everybody knows I'm here, darling. It's hardly a secret. I feel like I've missed something in the graveyard. Delilah had disabled the grave switch and put it in the garden shed. Okay, so we're going to the garden shed, sure. Shall we? That's now mine. That's now mine. Okay, there's the garden shed. So no, I can't. There's a bone charm. That must be down the tunnel, though. need the lever. Okay. Handle that. So no, I can't do anything with the Delilah statues. They're only there to call an alarm. It looks like.
It's only right that I took it. My sister had no need of such a thing. It was rightfully mine.
Where though?
I wonder if she's the one.
It's okay. Go to sleep. Where's the other bone charm? That's what I was thinking. It's so hard to see the things. With the stupid vision. I really miss the heart. Dowd, can we get you a heart, please? So that's the one that's down there. Wasn't there another? There's at least one more bone charm. There it is. Further this way? There it is. Oh, God. So much pain. The Rime of the Rosewater Hag. So far in this almanac, we've catalogued many trite and ignorant, if somewhat harmless tales, but now we must turn to that special class of folk customs that can only be called wicked and pernicious. The worst of these is perhaps the Rime of the Rosewater Hag. Variants of this accursed poem seem to predate even the founding of Dunwall, though its ultimate origins are lost to us. As to its meaning, some consider it a tale of revenge by a mother against her own daughter. Others see it as a supplication meant to solicit the attention of some ancient spirit from the void. In any case, the ritual surrounding the poem is profusely morbid, and in many regions is used as a primitive means of settling the matter between two parties where one has accused the other of falsehood. It is performed as follows. The doggos, yes, they're annoying. Although it's the river crusts that keep giving me away. But also, yes, the dogs are annoying. First, whoever's to be tested must find a fountain of standing water and cover the surface with fallen rose petals. Once there are sufficient petals as to completely obscure the water, you must close your eyes firmly and place both hands within the fountain so that they are submerged beneath the blanket of rose petals. Then you are to recite the following verses. The Rosewater Hag. Petals, petals on the water, tell me, where's your daughter? Has she drowned beneath the mark? Has she vanished in the dark? Petals, petals on the water, tell me, where's your daughter? Has she trysted by the well? Has she secrets left to tell? Petals, petals on the water, tell me, am I your daughter? After this, you must lean into the fountain, lowering your head fully into the water and under the rose petals, face first, with both eyes still squeezed tight. Count to 3 and then open your eyes. At that moment, it is said the Rosewater Hag will arrive. If you are without fault, you will see nothing, except that you will feel her gentle caress on the back of your neck. But if there is falsehood or wickedness in your heart, you will see the horrible face of the Rosewater Hag, a creature of indescribable horror. The hag will drown you in the fountain with a cord made of thorny vines. Lovely. Obviously, while the Abbey takes things very seriously, most authorities classify this tale as superstitious nonsense. However, it must be noted that every year there are at least half a dozen reports from the countryside of young women found dead and blue-faced, with their necks nicked and scratched as if by a collar of thorns. Doubt lurks in the deep. Climb. There you go. No, don't go under there, Dowd. like very much for you to just not. This seems very safe. Yeah. Who's trapping up on top of my bridge, huh? Okay, lady, I haven't even been in there yet, so not my fault. You guys can't keep track of your own watches. I don't like it. Restrict the wanton flesh. Truly there's no quicker means by which a life can be upheaved and sifted than by the depredations of uncontrolled desire. What avail is the concourse of a prostitute? The attention of a loose companion? Nothing. And what of the fruit of such unions? Only sorrow is born, only misery is multiplied. Within these things, the outsider dwells. God, the Abbey of the Everyman sounds so boring. A book on landscaping. Remember, a magical meeting place can be as simple as a periwinkle-draped bower over a crunching gravel pathway, or a pedestal bench nestled under the boughs of a crown willow. Interesting. In the verdant garden, kneeling quietly, Rosalind and her basket attended a gathering of crown roses. Rosalind bent, caressing one of the roses as she brought the shears from behind her back, where they were hidden as if they might spook the flowers. It was but a small thing to take a life for her mother. As she brought the shears around, she pulled at a stem, readying it for the blades. But the flower did not comply, and rewarded her trust with a thorn buried in her thumb. A single drop of crimson welled up from the wound. Before Rosalind could bring her thumb to her lips, a hand closed around her wrist. Her mother was standing nearby, witness to all that had transpired. The rose demands its price, my love. Do not deny the flower its toll. Rosalind winced as her mother forced her hand out over the flower bed and gently squeezed her thumb. 3 drops splattered onto the dry soil. As her mother walked away, Rosalind blinked away tears and gripped tight her shears. She left the garden with her basket brimming, 3 crimson drops and 1 crimson flower, all that remained of the once proud garden. That's called overkill. Dreary waters, hissing daughters, crack 3 green shells and steal their pearls. Turn the spigot and drink from the misery of a broken house. Gulp and Gulp and swallow, follow. 3 wet marbles down the gullet. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday gift. Sorry about that. Okay. So I think I've gotten, if those are river crust pearls, I have 3. I need the spigot. And then I need to eat them, apparently. Yeah, my throat just stopped working for a second there. Swallow the pearls with water from the Brigmore well. Can I get a map marker for the well, please? Granny? You think I could have one of those, please? gonna go back around the other way. For no reason. The one time Dowd should actually have broken his legs. He's fine.
Yes, of course, my love.
Well, I murdered all of you people. Damn it. Just keep coming back.
I'll watch for our enemies.
Hold with that nonsense. Oh, man. I was on a plane earlier today. I don't think I got sick, but definitely... Okay, there we go. Brigmore water source. It is marked on my map. Excellent. I think my throat's just really dry. Yes. Oh, fuck you, Rivercrest. I was gonna say, can you die? But it did die, so. Okay. Explosives. I'm here for it. Ow. Lever. I like it. I can't use the sleep darts. Please don't come find me in here. That would be bad for everybody. Are we watching Lady Delilah paint tonight? Could not say. This is gonna be so pleasant. Oh, well. That was easy. Surprisingly slow. See, there's my waterfall. There's my backyard. We're gonna go back and go into the other tunnel because... you know, I don't like what's out in that courtyard. There's a lot of things out there. And by things, I mean a lot of very angry ladies. Ah, for fuck's sake, Dowd. I just wanted you to climb up on the ledge. Why do you insist on continuing to break your knees? Great, now we're down here.
Does Lady Delilah think...
Oh my god.
Has she mentioned me?
I don't know why, but the jumping seems way glitchier now than it did before. Oh, this is wonderful.
Someone should be here.
Don't mind me, just hiding in this tree. Yeah, it just seems weirdly extra finicky. I don't really know how else to describe it. Sure, we can make that jump. That's bizarre. Would not have expected that. It seems like, I don't know, inconsistent distances? Okay, who's ever teleporting can just fuck right off, please. Unless you're Thomas, in which case... actually, you know what? You need to go away too, because otherwise you're totally gonna get axed. I'm actually fairly certain that's what happens to him.
Lady Delilah feast us with a brace of rabbits tonight?
Yes, of course, my love.
You guys have some bizarre dietary requests. Okay, we're back to the graveyard. Yes, let's repair it. Please. Pretty sure. Oh no, it's a Delilah statue. That's what it is. I had a plan. Aw, that's cute. You want to strangle me? I bet Delilah's somewhat confused. She's like, Dad was over here, and then Dad was over there, and then Dad came back, and what is Dad doing? I thought he was coming for me. Hold on. Find the key to the front door. Ugh. Okay, well, I still need to find the witch with the red jacket and the waterfall. I don't know. Oh. Forgot I bought a couple new things there. Okay. Let's go in the manor. And then we'll go out a different door. Presumably. Bunch of skulls in there, a rune, and a bone charm, huh?
And I thought the flooded district was run down.
be upstairs somewhere. Waiting for one of these to be a trap when I go for the money. This looks very unpleasant. Alright. Upstairs, upstairs. Through this wall. Okay. Oh. So that's not a door we can get through. That would be a fun mod. Where are we going out here?
Help me! A stranger
I'll
is
read
among us!
signs from your gut.
Alright, dears. I was gonna kill you all anyway, but I'll put you to sleep first. It's fine. Well, this was not the door I was hoping it was, but... let's try the opposite way. Alright, there's gotta be skulls in here, right? Well, no. What? I hear things. Oh, it's just the rune and stuff again. Okay. It's just gross.
The portrait of the air is pristine. I wish you could have seen the brilliant colors. The brushwork is magnificent. Our Lady is a genius. Timsh's portrait was only the beginning. A vague mesmerism. But with Emily, Delilah will extinguish the girl's... hammer her completely. Own her skin and bones. Make her pretty teeth smile.
What will happen if Emily doesn't become Empress? Half the city thinks she's dead.
Emily Caldwin will take the throne, don't worry. Delilah is certain. She sees things in the void you and I do not.
Why didn't she just paint the Lord Regent? He's already running the Empire.
She has her reasons. Delilah was raised in Dunwall Tower, don't forget. And besides, the Lord
Is there
Regent
not a
doesn't
mod
have
like that for
chance.
Skyrim already?
Without the Boyle sisters behind him
Disappointed.
paying the army, he's a walking corpse.
Thank you for spilling the entirety of Delilah's plan to me while I listened to it keep. Perfect. I truly appreciate that. Although I do admit your flower lights are very pretty. Ah. place and stay there. Mine, and mine. Killing witches doesn't pay for itself. Where's she at? There she is. Problem solved. What else was there? There's stuff over here. Perfect! Bolts! I needed those. Hold on, which elixir are you? Oh. Definitely the wrong kind of elixir. It's definitely up top.
And who?
Oh, was she my witch in red? She wasn't, right? She didn't look like she was wearing red. Okay, no, I don't think I've lost that one yet. Oh my good God, there's so many of you ladies over there. Nothing. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting to go upstairs, but that's what we're doing now. Alright, where's the stuff? Alright, we're back in the main area at least. Ah ha ha. Stop that. Definitely stop that. I was gonna say, if I lived here in any capacity, I'd think I'd want the floors in slightly better condition. I hear a lot of whispers. I can't say I'm a huge fan. Hello, antelope thing. Okay, that's a doggo. Got it. I feel like they could have done a better job with their traps. Yes? Okay. Alright, whoever is like teleporting around constantly, like, don't. Alright, you guys doing what the guards do, and that is whistle 6 different tunes all at once. Let's not. Very much just not. Oh, shut up. Demon dog. Nobody cares. Oh, Lord. This looks swell. Is this where I'm supposed to be?
Emily Colvin.
Alright, let's read the journal and then pick up the strange lantern. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Lady Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock and his lickspittles will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning. Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose paintings reach through the spirit. Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at their executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I will explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. I imagine one of my enemies is a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, excellent. Between Corvo and Dowd, there shall be no cigars left in the entirety of Dunwall. Yeah. What was I doing again? So there's the dog. There's all the bone charms and the runes. So I guess we'll go down and around this way? How kind of them to have pre-broken all of the glass for me. Okay, dog does not seem aware of that. Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby. I was hoping there would be more bolts behind, but that's okay. Oh, Lord.
Evie, I'm glad I found you. Is the painting of the void sealed?
Yes. I put the lantern back in Our Lady's studio. It'll be ready when she calls.
But I don't think Delilah will return this way. When she calls us, it will be to Dunwall Tower.
Probably true.
Evie, may I confess something to you? Promise not to tell the others.
Of course. You can always confide in me.
When I was in the studio, I painted the mark on my hand, just to see. It was foolish, I know, but I couldn't help myself.
Never be ashamed of your ambition. It's why she chose you.
Thank you. Your words are always exactly what I need, Evie. If only my birth sisters had been more like you.
Well, if they had, they'd still be alive, wouldn't they?
Okay, so that's the way to the gallery. Oh, and I can't get through there. I'd have to go back up and around. And now there's people in here. Or not. Damn it. Well, bye-bye bolt. A lot of people walking around. Okay. Library key. What key did I pick up? Must have been the gallery key. So I'm not looking for the gallery right now. I mean, I'm kind of heading that direction, but I'm still trying to find another exit. Oh, my first stun mine. Fascinating. I was unable to extract much from this one. He was well trained. Feeding him his former companion elicited mostly useless sounds and mess. I'll try again tomorrow unless he becomes violently deranged, in which case I'll have little choice but to put him down. Brother Pratcliffe, you are charged with surveillance of the Muchterhaven district and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organized heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone. Remember the strictures, and you will not fail. But I don't think that helped him. Hi.
Please, no. Don't make me eat anymore. I can't.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Caldwell girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
We're just gonna ignore the dancing books. Vice Overseer Melios. While traveling in Serkonos, which is of course within your purview, I came across a matter that demands your attention. My brothers and I were using the overland route from Culero to Karnaca, escorting 2 of our sisters from the Oracular Order as you requested months ago. My apologies for the delay. High Overseer Campbell is a busy man, as I'm sure you understand, and sometimes such deployments fall to the wayside as his mind is devoted to some immediate concern of higher import than our struggle against the outsider. Halfway to Karnaca, our caravan stopped in a lakeside town where we learned that a man had been recently murdered. Initially, this was no cause for our involvement, until we heard about some of the things found in his keeping. Red wax candles that we suspect were mixed with ox blood, clippings of hair, and a painting that hung over his kitchen table, depicting a small girl child carrying 2 dried leaves. I need not tell a man of your wisdom that these things were of concern, but other clues confiscated at the site were far more serious. The victim's finally appointed rooms were located on the top floor, looking down over the lake. He was a merchant of some means, and, from what we found, it's clear that he was trafficking in heresy, attempting to buy an occult charm constructed of whalebone. What makes this case different is that the man was not attempting to purchase some superstitious sailor's carving from bygone days. Here we have a situation in which a private citizen, and a functioning member of society, actually commissioned the creation of a new artifact aimed at a specific purpose. Those offering this service, from what we can tell, were attempting to craft a new charm from shards of older whalebone talismans. Vice Overseer, we believe that this new artifact was damaged in some way, creating the rift between buyer and seller which resulted in murder. From what we've gathered, the item possessed some occult power. It also seemed to come at a cost, however, afflicting the bearer in several unwanted ways as well. Whether the individual or cult responsible for the creation of the corrupted bone charm made it that way deliberately, or whether their capabilities proved somehow inferior, is not something we know at this time. However, this occurrence matches other such stories from across the Isles. As a coddled generation has grown more accepting of heresy, even taking delight in the tales of witchcraft found in lurid adventure stories, this is the result. Now even those with no real connection to the void are attempting to devise their own disgusting rituals and talismans. Such corrupted bone charms and fractured runes could be even more dangerous than the original artifacts, as impossible as that might seem. As I must now journey to Dunwall to take up my next assignment, I leave any further investigation in your capable hands. However, I've left copies of this letter with several outposts along the way to Karnaca, and I've asked that any loyal to the Abbey who come across these words, if they have the time and means, copy them for our brethren and for those over whom they watch. The merchant is dead, but those who crafted this corrupted charm still walk the land. Roving feet! Our worries are not overzealous imaginings, as some would claim, but represent a very real danger. As you will agree, these matters should be of grave concern to any who wish to keep our lands free from curses of the void. Damn them roving feet. How dare. How dare those feet rove around. Anyway, eyeballs. Alright, that's an excessive amount of antelope for your wall. You don't have to mount every single one of them.
Work will be rewarded. But what happened to Melina? Is she...
Don't worry. She made them pay first.
I've ordered the lantern be placed in my studio in the West Wing. Use it to enter the painting only if your situation is dire. I will be busy preparing for the ritual and cannot be disturbed. I trust you can handle Dowd should he materialize. Oh, they're handling me spectacularly. Really? All I wanted was another exit. Okay. A second solution? Oh, yeah, we've already read that. Spiritual remedies, you know, all the good stuff. Stuff is just up another floor, isn't it? Alright. Yep. Not quite what I meant to do. Wigmore chest key, huh? The painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning, the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of the ritual. Oh, goody. Now, question, do we kill Delilah? Or trap her in the painting? Alright, we've got all the runes. I'm not gonna lie, that sausage looks gross. Alright, one more bone charm. Yeah. Oh, good. A couple of wrist bow bolts. Down for that. Alright, now I think my plan is really just to get downstairs again. So I still don't have the library key. Who do I have to kill for the library key? Westwind key. No demon dogs today. Oh, cool. I got my bolts back.
Does Lady Delilah favor me, do you think? Has she mentioned me?
Oh, there's little chance of that.
And who might this be? What?
Nobody.
Show yourself, toad.
Let's see who's skulking about. Your bones will be ashes tonight. The wind is playing tricks on me.
Yes, that.
You're going to suffer when I find
Oh, you guys are still up there. You didn't even come down here. Alright, fine. Yes, what I was trying to do was see if there was another bone charm in here. And I think the answer is no.
Where are you?
I did not see what key I picked up. Can I look? Keyring. There we go. Oh. I think I just picked up another West Wing key. Well, that's disappointing.
One of my dear sisters has wandered away from here. Someone is prowling my lab.
I would like to kill them first.
Someone who's not supposed to be here.
Damn it. You need you guys to stand here for a second. Put your head where I can shoot it, please. Right there.
Come out, dear.
No. No, thank you. I will pass. Please. Alright, now question. There they are. That's what I was looking for. Take that. That. Whose rat-gnawed dead body is that? Is that the Overseer? Is there really nothing else in here? That's weird. Finding my way by the feeble light of the dying fire, I saw her working. A large needle moved from in her hand, following precise esoteric patterns, knots and loops of seamstress craft from ancient days. Beneath her needle, his body clenched and shuddered, shaking the wooden table. A morbid fascination pushed me closer, until she turned her blank face toward me, resting the needle in his flesh. With a refined tone, she addressed me. "So you are the lover, I presume? You too have been unfaithful, and it is now your turn to be mended." Well, that's fun. No secret tunnel books? We already read that. Ah. Escaped too many times. I mean, isn't that how you fix any source of infidelity? Sew them back up with a better heart. Besides, once they're dead, they can't be unfaithful. Not anymore. Okay. Why does this upstairs area exist? I feel like it's somehow important. But at the same time, I see nothing. Just like a hiding place? So confused. Can I open these doors? I mean, once I look at what's through the doors? Fairly certain I've already been here. In fact, I know I have. Not just fairly certain, but I know that I have been. Where is the library key then? Oh, this is just the same room on the other side there. Ah, yeah, I've already been through there. I guess who needs a key when you have workarounds? Anyway. I still want a way out. Again. That went out to the front door. I would like to find a door that goes out elsewhere, but in a pinch, I'll take the back door. I think we've been up here. Yes, we have. Okay. door it is. And I guess we'll go out and around again. As we still have people to kill. And meat. Take that. Oh good! Now that I properly killed these ladies, they're not here again. I appreciate that. Yeah. Reload. There we go. Alright. Where am I trying to get? Up here? Where's it? This side. I think it's this side. There we go. That's far better. Alright, yeah, because we still have the waterfall, and presumably we still have our red witch. If I haven't already murdered her. It didn't cross it off my list of things I could do, so I'm just gonna keep believing she exists somewhere. Let's try the tactic of not breaking our knees this time, Dowd. Just a suggestion. That or all the money that I'm not going to spend on things. Alright, well. Cool. I got the front door key. Exciting. Was hoping there was more details about where I'm supposed to meet my contact. There's lots of fun things down there. I mean, it's just money. And a statue that screams when I get close to it. So, in terms of, like, a plan, it's a bad one.
And who might...
Sisters! Over!
Out!
For us.
You bitch. I can't get back up here. I don't know. You're the one that kicked me off the freaking thing. I hesitated a bit. Too long. Trying to see if she was the person I was actually supposed to meet.
Sisters, help me!
Lay down, my love.
Alright, enough of that. Anyway. You all are so far away right now. Scollywog. That's
Speak thorough. We must make sure.
You're not so clever. Come out and play with us.
never said I was clever. I'm just really good at killing people. Storage shed key, huh? Is it decrepit like everything else?
You're going to suffer when I find you.
It is, in fact.
I'll find you.
I cannot linger. Be thorough. We must make sure.
Yes, we must make sure.
Honey, but
Where are you?
and I'll pull out your veins.
Okay.
You must be frightened. Show yourself, little toad.
One of them she sent into Draper's ward was a...
Oh, I know you're here.
Really, what was your clue? That was terrible shooting. I am terribly sorry. I wasted so many bolts. Why, hello. There's so much goodies to be had.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Lady Delilah does not grant her favor to fools. I will find you.
Oh, shit! She was the one. Why was she acting like crap? Okay, this is actually not bad. She was the actual redcoat. Why was she trying to, like, hunt me down and kill me then? God, inconsistencies in behavior. Alright, well, at least now I know when I show up here, this lady is not my friend. I guess she was just keeping up her disguise. But she was literally the only one left alive out there. Although I suppose, you know, that she wouldn't know that necessarily. Alright, I think we're good on bone charms and everything. That's exciting. Now we haven't woken the puppies yet. So we can take care of this the quiet way. Well, relatively quiet way. Okay, fine.
I'll find you.
Okay, now I need to be really careful. She's in red. She's definitely in red.
You're going to suffer when I find you. Oh, I know you're here. Where are you? Come out, dear. It's no use. You must be frightened. Show yourself, little toad.
Can we have a conversation, my dear?
Oh, I know you're here.
Or are you gonna freak out on me?
Oh, I'll find you. You must be frightened. So come, little toad. Sister, over here.
No.
I see.
Yeah, since you're gonna scream.
We'll find him. We always do.
So, you know.
We know you're here, you scullywug.
I guess I have to wait until she's not on alert?
Look underneath everything.
I mean, I can.
You're going to suffer when I find you.
But the good news is, I can kill everybody else.
You're going to suffer when I find you. Oh, I'll find you. Aha! Help me! Strangers among us! Ah! Aha! Sisters, over here!
Is she not actually a traitor? Or do I have to talk to her when she's not on alert? Or do I have to talk to her when I haven't murdered a bunch of people? Well, you did just see me. That does make a difference. So I guess Red Jacket Witch is over there now. So she must have... Oh, and there's just a front door key here. Well, that's handy. Where'd the request go? That candle icon? This one? That's choke dust grenades. All right, lady. Now, can we have a conversation, please? Yeah, that one's choke dust. Oops.
Oh, help me! Strangers among us! Come here!
Why you gotta be like that, huh?
Sisters, over here! Strangers among us! Fall and die!
Oh, I killed all their sisters. Oh.
Your blood will make a fine soup.
Oh well then.
Tonight will burn you to ashes.
Yeah, problem is, I didn't know where she was until, you know, I had already killed people. So, oh well. It is what it is. Oh, crap. It's not like I don't have all the information anyway. I just won't get some of the information I paid for. Why did I come up here? Why do I always think there's a way up and there's not? Well. Oh well. What would she have said? Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Is it something I already know? Or a very useless piece of information?
Dowd. I grow sick of this assassin. The other sisters speak of him with a tiny shudder of awe in their voices, like stupid schoolgirls.
Don't worry, love. The hounds will warn us, or the statues, and then we'll descend on him like a murder of crows.
Oh, so she would have said what I already knew. Good.
You're going to suffer when I find you.
Check behind you. It's usually where the bad guys hide. Anyway. The fountain is way deeper than it looks. Okay, so yeah, she would have said, oh yeah, you know, go out to that, Where do more of you keep coming from?
Someone is prowling, my love. Someone who's not supposed to be here.
Ain't nobody supposed to be here. Yeah, no, I'll use that lever all right. Done and done. Already. Okay. Was this where there was elixir?
Dies.
Don't know. Okay, so nothing we didn't already know. That's good. That's right.
And who might this be, I wonder?
A hallucination. Definitely a hallucination. And this is how you get sepsis, walking water like this. It's icky.
Over here.
I was gonna say, I hear the noises of people running. Can I have my bolts back, please? least a couple of them. Didn't know we were playing Sniper Elite, huh? Had to find the right pixel. Okay, this gallery looks lovely. Oh, how adorable. Look at the witches trying to set traps. If only the medicinal herbs gave me health back. Good point. Good point. Whatever. I thought I had disabled those because I thought they were on the inside. The answer was no. No, those were not. That was a bad decision too. Apparently the concept of pulling it over the top of the wire is not a thing in this game, and I always forget that. Okay, there's gotta be a way to do that without triggering the explosion. I don't know why Dowd can't jump over it. It's irritating. It's like on the floor. And I'm pretty sure last time I tried... blinking elsewhere.
It pains me that I
Oh,
cannot be at
awesome.
Delilah's
There we
side
go.
during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not entirely.
The statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them. And in the void, their power is much greater.
Oh, great.
Sweet Tilda. Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister.
That is a
You're right.
horrifying whale sculpture. But also kind of cute. Alright, ladies. Now that I managed to get through without blowing myself up,
One of my dear sisters has wandered away from here.
there are only ever two of you. I don't know what you're talking about. Drop assassinations. I don't use you very often, but when I do... we'll get to that in a second. As always, we must investigate everything else first. Make sure there's no surprise Delilahs anywhere. Not really a fan of this decor, though. That's... I don't know. They're outsidery symbols. Isn't that all you need to know? Brunhild came to me last night while I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at Coldridge Prison. Nevertheless, it seems Dowd is oblivious to my plans. You think? Sure. Sure. We'll just go with that. Dowd is oblivious to your plans, Delilah. It's not like all of your girls insist on spilling their guts about your plan at every passing opportunity. Do I not have the fancy lantern? I thought I had the fancy lantern. That's the thing here. Where it opened, I entered. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. We'll go. We'll go into the painting. This makes tons of sense. Yep. Alright. Hey, buddy. What's up?
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more.
Ugh.
She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. You see it.
Well,
now.
I am a deft hand with a knife.
Emily's life hangs in the balance, and Delilah's, and the fate of an empire. The end is coming, and it's been glorious to watch you throw your will against the machinery you set into motion. All things end. All things burn to ash. But you, my friend, burn bright.
Yeah, Dad, maybe next time, don't take the job that says kill an empress. Just a piece of friendly advice. Okay. Well. We're not playing Assassin's Creed.
The Void? Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
I'm thinking I'm in for a World of Pain. I want to go up the stairs, but I also want to see if there's anything hiding over here. Alright, let's go up the stairs. I don't know if Dowd got paid. 'Cause wasn't it like the Lord Regent didn't want to pay him? After all, we're like, why would you not pay your assassin? This is a terrible plan. Find a suitable replacement painting, eh? Preferably without pissing off her statues.
Emily Caldwin, daughter of Jessamine Caldwin, heir to the Empire.
Oh, no, no, no,
of the
that's a bad
Isles.
place.
I call out to you from the void. I call you with ochre.
Would any painting work for Delilah's ritual? I wonder, this painting might be useful.
Let me just rip that canvas off. That seems totally safe.
Your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. You cannot ignore me. My power is too tight. I reach too long. Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright mornings.
I feel like sabotage is fun. I want her to be trapped in the void forever.
Air of the ruin where you sleep.
Besides, she
And
just...
the stink
I'm a little concerned she might not die properly.
Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void. Feel your love for Corvo Atama and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become someone important.
Any day now, you can finish this ritual.
Hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make
We can
room
never tell
for
with
me.
witches.
Give in to
Especially
me,
since she has this
Emily.
habit of jumping into other
Give
people's
in to
bodies.
me now. Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young earth. Finished. It is complete. I am... What? What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Goad!
Bye-bye, Delilah. Exactly. Burn the painting, Dowd. Don't hang it up in your room. Burn it. 80% of girls prefer a guy with a six-pack, but 80% of guys with a six-pack don't like girls. High chaos. Excellent. Still unsure of how many bodies could actually have been found because they all disappeared. Oh well. Oh, I missed a corrupted charm? Oh well. That's okay. I don't use those. I haven't seen one that's been worth the cost. Delilah's thread is ended. You've made your choices, come what may.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress. but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Good for you, my Corvo is a nice guy.
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your Empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing.
Is it just me? Or does that mask look wrong?
So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How Dowd, the legendary assassin, spent his last days doing whatever it took to save Emily Caldwin, defied the keepers of Coldridge Prison, faced down gang leaders and the terrors of Brigmore Manor. And with the end coming, you cut a savage swath through Dunwall, blood and terror, for the fate of the Empire. A story never to be told. And you leave the ending up to Corvo. That's courage. You make your own choice. And
Yeah, I believe
accept the price.
Tranked him from miles away. Or no, I tried and it didn't work, so I snuck up behind him and choked him out. Okay, not my Corvo. It really would do better if it wasn't just... I'm gathering that like all the stuff that happened is dependent on your chaos level. But they have the actual ending you gave for Corvo and the choice you made with Dowd. We don't know why they didn't use it. That's slightly disappointing. But they base it solely on the chaos you cause as Dowd, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'd have to go back and probably either start Brigmore, which is new, and not kill anybody, or go back to Knife of Dunwall and do it low chaos and continue from there. But I also feel like, you know, again, what Dowd does should be completely independent of what Corvo did. It's just, they're completely separate people. They behave completely differently. And they have the save game that says what you actually did. So I don't know why they can't use that. Yeah, I'd probably have to start with Knife of Dunwall again and go through without killing people. Which is fine. I'm not going to do that now, but I'll probably do that on my own just to get through it. But if that's the case, I need way more sleep darts because holy shit. Yes, killing everybody was far easier. Right? It would have been interesting to have a Corvo that was like, I'm letting you live, and Dowd being like, well, shit. You know, how do I handle this? And it's totally possible they just decided to not use your Corvo, which seems silly when they have the save game, like I said. So, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I think I need to do a both side run anyway to get achievements, so I'll be doing that myself, but not now. So that's Dishonored. So I think now is time to swap over. I will be putting Dishonored 2 on the next poll. So if you want to see the next game, make sure you vote for that when I put the poll up. Also, any other suggestions you guys have, I'm putting together a new list of things. Or new list of things. Of games. A new list of games to vote on. So, yeah. Overall, I mean, I really like Dishonored. And the DLC was fine. I like the DLC. I just wish they'd have actually connected them properly. Because I don't see Dowd suddenly turning around and being like, I'm not gonna kill people all of a sudden. He's an assassin. He kills people. So no, I really like Dishonored. Honestly, it's probably been the nicest game I've played in a while. Because not frustrating. Not rage-inducing. Things were a little bit finickier with Dowd, and I didn't like the way you had to use the vision in order to see where your runes and bone charms were, but otherwise, it's good. I like it. So that's why I would like to play a second game. Anyway. Let's get rid of the Sphinx up and running. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm not putting the poll up, but Riddle of the Sphinx is the last game I kind of had preloaded. So somewhere in the middle of Riddle of the Sphinx, maybe next week, when I put together that list of all the games for voting on, or it'll be like 5 or 6. That'll be up until the end of Riddle of the Sphinx for people to vote on. What comes next? Okay, where are you, Riddle of the Sphinx? There you are. No, I don't take breaks in my streams. No. I only do this 1 day a week, so... Oh god, that's like super loud. Okay.